inspiring. दुनिया को बता दो. I don't want to face any one of them. Actually, in the current environment, working from home. Definitely DeafTawk. Well, given that I don't understand so many of his decisions and his motives, I probably would like to read Donald Trump's mind to see what exactly is going on over there. I think it's very encouraging. Like they identified a great company with potential, with something that actually has an impact beyond just the commercials. So it was an investment which I called is a social investment. And I think we need to have more and more of these examples, both in Pakistan and elsewhere in the world. But the fact that Garantco came to Pakistan, they identified DeafTawk, they partnered with us. So there was something that Jazz also brought to the table, but I wouldn't want to take any credit away from DeafTawk or from the dedication of the founders. This is a great investment and it does wonders for our budding ecosystem. I think this is something that we can work on despite the fact that there are millions of Pakistanis fellow citizens who have difficulty in listening properly. I don't think we need a lot more from government or anybody else. This is something that we should look at as an opportunity and as a responsibility to fix ourselves. Talking about it is definitely going to be useful because that creates the awareness. Of late, I have been quite interested in fintech because I think that in Pakistan, one of the biggest impediments towards digitalization, e-commerce, is our inability to transact easily using our mobile phones or anything on the internet. This is again one of those things that we haven't thought about much. Definitely would welcome some more research on that and how big and how prevalent are our audiences who will benefit from this. But I have I would be more than happy to encourage this initiative. Our partnership or our mentoring of DeafTawk is one of these initiatives. This is one of those areas where a huge company with a big followership needs to step up and start leading by example. I think it's a responsibility of any big company to do more. Story of the founders, Vamik and Co. Some of these guys perhaps were slightly better off and they could still continue in the society with a little bit of help from parents and family. But they basically decided to solve this problem not for themselves, but for many others. Just stay at it. I think they have good traction right now. And they've been able to sign up in other countries, other languages, perhaps working with a few governmental agencies, both here in Pakistan and outside, because there are dedicated resources and programs where they want to bring a more inclusive environment. Or downloading of their app, it may require a slightly different mindset and a slightly different way of approaching the 1 million mark. I think all books are good. It really depends on their interests, and I don't really differentiate between deaf and not deaf. So their interests could be just the same as everyone else's. I'm sure we have a couple of employees with hearing, challenged hearing, but I don't think they're completely deaf or not. So you just make a little bit more effort and you try to articulate what you're saying, making sure that your lips are more visible. But we have an all-inclusive environment. I think perhaps what we can do is actively seek employees who are differently abled. The future is really up to the energy and commitment of the three founders, and I would just say that they have to create their own future. Perhaps out of place for me to say, But the program, the app, the need, the customer base, the potential market is all there. It is really about their commitment and their dedication, whether it goes to 1 million customers or much more than that.